come. What are you doing smiling at me? So guys, I've been chilling outside. I haven't been eating videos because the internet's messed up. Hopefully it gets better. I've been good here so far. But I've been struggling in my single life, like being single and stuff like that, and other stuff I'm struggling with. But it doesn't make me less Christian, or it doesn't make me some type of other way just because I have struggles, you know? And I think every Christian has struggles, different areas in their life. I don't know, like, hopefully she says she's gonna be moving down here soon. So that'll be good. And then I have to keep running back and forth, you know? I just want to say, forgive me if I slandered anybody, especially about that, once Ikea Woods was doing that Marcus Rogers thing. I didn't know, I didn't know, like, none of that stuff was true or not, because I was just looking at it because I only heard what they were saying. But I know that you don't have proof of that stuff. Even though he's not biblical teacher. It's just trying to ruin his reputation on extra stuff. Most of that stuff wasn't appropriate, but God forgive me. And God forgive me and all of everybody if I slandered anybody or said something falsely about them. But maybe I'll show evidence of myself. I usually show backup stuff of what I'm talking about. I usually have the evidence on my channel, like stuff for what I'm saying, like try to back up what I'm saying. And usually the stuff I talk about is what I go through in my life. Or I usually I documented my whole life coming to Tennessee. Not my whole life. I documented my situation coming to Tennessee. So everybody knows like what I'm going through. There was no faking it. I was really going for that. I was on the street homeless. I was like struggling and meeting people that I thought was helping me, but they was taking advantage of me, trying to get something out of me in return. And never did in any way did I abuse my body to get things I needed. I never been in prostitution or none of that crazy stuff that I hear going around, or I never brought any guys to a storage room. That's never my character, ever. And the people that saying that stuff, they probably got some type of like weirdness to them because that's what they fantasize a wish or just want to make my name look bad, reputation, and I'm not even like that. You know? Crazy. Well, that's how people are. And not everybody's your friend. And not everybody is cool. Like, I seen no point of him doing that. Because he said I could use the storage room. I have that on videotape. He said I could use it as him, like, he was acting like, this is a narcissist thing about these people. They're acting like so nice at first. Like, they're so kind and kind-hearted. Like, they care about my situation and me being out there on the street, offering me help and stuff. And then turn around and talk bad about you. Like, lies. Doesn't make sense to me. But that's their psychological corrupt mind, how they are. Because and then it has to do with jealousy. Homeless. You can't tell me that being on the streets, all that help I got is from God. And he brought people in the park to help me. To give me food. To make sure I wasn't cold. Literally strangers he brought to the park to help me. He let me find shelter, somewhere place to stay. Like, he worked everything out according to his will. And that's the thing of coming here. Even though I was coming here, he looked after me all that time. Like, he always looks after me. So if you believe in God, you'll understand what I'm talking about. But there's a lot of slander, like saying stuff that's not true. Like, the person who sent me the Instagram message about stuff about my situation, they're saying stuff that's not even true. Like, they're just making stuff up because that's what they think of how they're judging things on the outside when they don't really know my situation or my kid's situation. They don't know anything. We don't. So basically, it's slander. But yeah, it's crazy. I wish I would like stay up there with her for a couple of days, even though nosy neighbors. She's about to move anyway, so it shouldn't matter, but she's so worried about the neighbors and all this stuff. Like, nobody doesn't care about them neighbors. Like, it's lawful for them to come over there and start asking people questions about their personal life. Regardless of the situation, she should have never done that. She acts like she's a cop, like, or something. And a lot of people, a lot of it do with racism too, you know? They're racist. That's what she was saying, like, going home. She was telling me that's why I think they didn't let you go on the lease, because they're racist. The racist thing. There's no black people that live over that way. But they had no reason to deny me. They didn't even tell me the reason why they denied me. I don't have no bad record or a bad experience at apartments. What's wrong? Oh, guys. I don't know why he didn't go to work. It's ridiculous. He usually goes to work like early in the morning. It's crazy. I don't know. could have went along, but I don't know why they didn't offer me to go along. It's gonna be like controlling, kinda. I don't know. Well, she's gonna be moving up here around the end of February, I think she said. And this is all because they didn't let me on a lease over there. If they would have let me on a lease, I would have like lived over there with her, been helping her and stuff because she's old, you know. That's what I've been doing when I was living there with her. I was helping her around the house and stuff like that because she gets tired easily and stuff. And what more is to like help her because she helped me off the street, so I could help her around the house, you know. But since they won't let me on a lease, I find that's like stupid and ignorant. They didn't look at the situation as, they didn't look at it as somebody that old that probably went to companionship or somebody there around them to help them out and stuff. They wasn't looking on it as a deeper mindset view. They were just being like real funny, saying, oh no, we're not gonna let her on the lease, like we voted her off. And then you got they're jealous of you. I don't know who's saying stuff, but somebody's saying stuff to her, telling her stuff, like, because she told me, she was like, well, you know, Amy, the guy that was letting me use the storage room, he's telling everybody that, she said, that he's telling people that I was bringing guys to the storage room. And all my people know on social media that's not true because they see me like on video. When I go to the storage room, I usually go get something out of there I need and take it to the hotel. I've been sleeping at hotels and stuff like that. I don't need to be sleeping in a storage room. And I would never do nothing like that because you're not supposed to do that. Maybe some homeless people will do that, but I'm not like that. Don't stereotype me, you know? I'm my own person. I'm not like other people or what they do. And the thing is, they had cameras, so it doesn't make any sense they're saying stuff like that. First of all, you have cameras. Prove your stuff you're saying. Since you want to talk about stuff, show the cameras. No, they couldn't do that because it's not on there. It's on there on camera. Me going to the storage room, taking stuff out and leaving. And there was even cars there, like front of there. He even see me like going to the storage room, go in there to get something and then lock it back up and leave. Like I didn't do nothing. But they're lying, like there's something wrong with them people over there. And that's what the cop should have been like. Christopher Ferguson, he should have been like, well, sir, do you have evidence you were sleeping in the storage room? It seemed like a whole setup to me. Like he wasn't on that. I don't know. I don't want to say that because I don't know. So I'm not going to say that. But he was like real ignorant, shady. Like he was trying to like say, "Oh, we're gonna arrest you," all the stuff. Like I'm like, I wasn't even doing anything. I was just going there doing what I was told to do. And you come with all this negativity for no darn reason. And I might struggle with my sexuality, like sexual, because I'm single. It's not hard walking this Christian walk, like trying to be like focused and stuff like that. It's not an easy walk being Christian. Like I still have struggles. I still like have urges. I still like have desires, but that doesn't mean like I'm out here selling my body. That's not what I'm doing. I would never have no intention to do something like that. I don't care how much I'm on the street. And correct me wrong. I did meet some people when I was outside. I thought he was cool, whatever. The first old guy, he was just bringing me food at the park, act like he cared about me, saying I could sleep at his house. I just slept in there, sleeping in the other room, and then I left. Slept in the other room, then I left. And then he introduced me to the other guy, Roy. I thought he was cool at first, and then he turned out to be different. Like, he acted like he was helping me being on the streets, like buying me stuff. He was buying me stuff. Me not doing anything to him. He just bought me stuff out of his own timing. He bought me clothes. He bought me food. He gave me money. He just gave that stuff to me. And I didn't do nothing for it. He was offering it. He gave it up for free. But afterwards, he did ask me to sleep with him. And I was like, no. And I walked out the door. And then I should have stopped talking to him right then, because he's in the wrong for doing stuff like that. And I shouldn't have been in a situation where him doing that, you know? Because if you offer to help somebody like that, like being on the streets, like if you're offering like buying them stuff like that, and you're taking your time out to buy stuff for them with your money, and make it seem like you're helping them, you shouldn't offer nothing in return for that, because you offered to do it. So that is his fault. And coming around saying afterwards, hey, can you have sex with me for the stuff that I bought you in return? I'm like, I walked out the door. I was like, I went to the other person's house that night and slept over there. I was like, I'm leaving. That's disrespectful. Like, trying to take advantage of people. That is my situation, but that's what happens, like, in reality, like, all the time. And then I don't know why I kept talking to him, like keeping him near, because he was still buying me food and stuff so I could survive and stuff like that. But I really didn't want to be bothered. But I finally like had the strength to like cut him off for good, you know? But yeah, it's crazy. There is black people in that area, but not too much black people in that area. It's like mostly like white people. A lot of like racism still. Racism. But then there's a lot of people that are caring and helping over that way. Yeah. So I'm supposed to be going on some type of like going out with some guy Wednesday. He's Caucasian and he's 26. So hopefully that goes well. And the thing here is the government They're so like strict on things. Like I'm talking about, oh, I'm gonna monitor this and monitor that because I was kept calling for like a card in the mail, and stuff. They only give me a little bit of stuff, being that I have to pay my own rent still. I'm still paying rent, like, and I have to buy my own food, like, so I don't understand that. This government here is not good of Tennessee. That's why I said, like, if it didn't work out, I would go to California right now, because the gay guy I was talking to in the shelter was telling me some things about California and stuff. It was like telling me what to do, this, that, being in my situation. California has like a lot of opportunities, more than probably wanting to go anywhere. Like, I don't think I'm gonna go to Arizona now. I think I'll just go to California, being that they have a lot of resources there. I'll help you out more, even more than Tennessee. Tennessee is like, they don't care if you like paying your full rent or not. They don't help you. They don't care if you have like a disability or any type. They don't care. Like, they don't even care about the population of the homeless people that's on the streets, it seems. They just look down on you, especially some of the police officers and stuff, the law enforcement. And the people don't like homeless people. They think that they're contagious. That's how they treated me. Like I was contagious. Like I had some type of disease or something. Like I wasn't worth anything. Like I didn't deserve to have my stuff put in a place. I deserve for me to lose my stuff. That's how they was treating me. That's how I felt. Just because I didn't have nowhere to sleep, I was homeless. But they don't understand, like, I had income still. I have income while I was being on the streets. Just not making enough to find somewhere to live here because it's difficult. And I had stuff to buy food and stuff like that, which they don't understand that either. So I had, like, most stuff. Being a person on the streets, I had, like, resources like money. A lot of homeless people don't have access to money and stuff or anything to get food. So I can't really complain, but I complain about my situation about sleeping on the streets because I couldn't find nowhere to live. That's probably how they was saying. They was making judgmental stuff because they was wondering how I was buying stuff. So they said, used the title prostitution. That's probably why, too, you know? And that's wrong because you're making, like, false statements about somebody. How I get money from the government, Social Security, from my dad serving the military in Vietnam War. He served the Vietnam War, like back in the day, and he died when I was like a baby, so I never got to meet him. And he is from Alabama. Like, right by here. So, basically, I would probably go to Alabama. I don't know. Alabama to go see his burial site. Maybe one day. Hopefully. Pray about that situation. I've been praying about the situation when I was outside. Prayers answered. Prayers entered fast. Sometimes prayers don't enter. He doesn't enter prayers right away. But he been answering my prayers right away. And the whole situation brought me to, like, trust him more. Trust him. Like, you need to trust him. He's going to take care of you. You don't need to, like, rely on people that's going to hurt you. But, yeah. And there is no church around here. That's the thing, too. So, I don't know. I have to watch church online because I don't have no way to get to church around here. And I wish there was a church by here. Like, he's talking about, I think he went to go get her. I don't know. Yeah, he went to go get her. Like, I don't know. This is an air mattress. I talked to my aunt on text message, but only sometimes. Not like that. It's not like me going to not like, I don't think a close bond relationship. Close bond, hang out, chill. We want in a relationship. No, I don't have that. Like, not like that. to get ready, take a shower. Take a shower. I'm not sure what I'm gonna wear. I can wear this one. Anyway, guys, I have to take a shower. Talk to you later.